Have you ever wondered what triggered the massive 2024 Indian farmers' protest? Our journey takes us back to February 13th, 2024, a day that marked the onset of an uprising that would shake the nation. The farmers' key demand was an assured floor price for their crops, echoing the echoes of the 2020-2021 protest. Their resilience was put to the test as they embarked on a mass march towards Delhi. The government reaction was swift and severe, sealing borders and resorting to tear gas and water cannons. This was a defining moment, a display of the lengths to which these farmers were willing to go to demand their rights. But they were not alone in their struggle. The protest saw the participation of over 200 farmers' organizations, primarily from Punjab, Haryana, and Western Uttar Pradesh. This was more than a mere protest. It was a demonstration of unity among the farming community. With over 200 farmers' organizations joining the protest, a wave of unity swept across the farming community. So, what exactly are the Indian farmers fighting for in 2024, you ask? Let's dive right in. At the heart of the protest is the demand for a secure future. The farmers are advocating for a 5-year plan for procuring pulses and maize at a minimum support price, also known as MSP. This is a price set by the government, a safety net if you will, that ensures farmers receive a fair return for their hard-earned produce, even when market prices fluctuate. But the demands don't stop there. The farmers are also seeking the implementation of the recommendations from the Swaminathan Commission, a body set up to enhance the income of farmers in India. These suggestions range from reducing input costs and improving market access to providing better irrigation facilities. Another crucial demand is for debt relief. It's no secret that many farmers are weighed down by heavy debts and they're asking for relief, a chance to break free from this financial burden. In addition, farmers are seeking pensions for their post-retirement years. This is a plea for security, for assurance that they won't be left high and dry when their working days are over. Lastly, there's a call for the withdrawal of cases against past protesters. In previous protests, some farmers found themselves on the wrong side of the law. These farmers are now demanding that such cases be withdrawn. These demands reflect the deep-seated issues plaguing Indian agriculture and the urgency for reform. So it becomes clear that these protests are not just about today, but about a better, more secure future for all Indian farmers. Now, let's delve into the progress of the protest and the government's response. The protest that started on the 13th of February, 2024 has been a significant one. Thousands of farmers have set up camp at the borders of Delhi, creating a wave of solidarity that's impossible to ignore. These farmers and the government have been engaged in several rounds of talks, a testament to the gravity of the situation. However, these dialogues haven't yet resulted in a concrete agreement, leading to a stalemate. This impasse, while frustrating, hasn't dampened the spirit of the farmers who are standing firm for their demands. The protests have been largely peaceful, a testament to the discipline and unity of the farmers. There have been sporadic clashes with the police, but these are exceptions rather than the rule. These occasional skirmishes have done little to deter the farmers, who remain unwavering in their pursuit of fair terms. Despite the stalemate, the farmers remain steadfast in their resolve. Their determination is a strong reminder of the power of collective action and the importance of standing up for one's rights. The 2024 Indian farmers' protest has not only shaken India but also the world. The ripple of this wave has touched international shores, garnering support from human rights groups and various organizations globally. These groups stand in solidarity with the farmers, amplifying their voices and their cause, advocating for their rights and fair treatment. But this isn't just about support. The protest, in its magnitude, holds the potential to significantly impact India's economy. The agricultural sector, a crucial pillar for the country, stands at the brink of disruption. If the farmers' demands are not met and the protests persist, it might lead to a potential disruption of food supplies. And as the law of economics dictates, scarcity could drive prices up, leading to inflation. However, the implications are not limited to economic factors alone. The government's reputation is also on the line. How they handle this situation Their response and the eventual outcome will shape the perception of the current administration, both domestically and internationally. The world is watching, and a misstep could lead to a dent in the country's image. As the world watches, the protest carries potential implications far beyond India's borders. The stakes are high, and the resolution of these protests will not just determine the future of Indian agriculture, but will also be a touchstone for democratic negotiations and human rights across the globe.